In this video I'm going to show you how to install OpenCart. So to begin with, you should already have your hosting with FTP details and a database created. So let's begin by going to OpenCart.com and click on the download link. And here you'll see the latest list of all the downloads you can get. So in this case we're going to be downloading 1.5.3.1. Okay, so now that's downloaded, let's open that up. In this case I'm using WinRAR, but you should have something similar like WinZip or just the default zip directory from Windows. So we're going to drag that onto our desktop. Okay, now let's open up FileZilla, which we've already installed. And here you want to enter your details to access your server. And click connect. And there we go. So let's open up our upload folder. And here we just want to select everything in this folder. Drag that into your directory. Okay, so now we want to go to our web browser and access the domain that you've chosen for your installation. In my case it's just OpenCart Videos. And you should see this screen. So from here we need to check this license, which if you haven't already read I suggest you do so. And agree to it and click continue. On this page you'll see there's a number of settings that are required, such as the version of PHP needs to be over 5.0. It's also worth checking that you have curl enabled and that all these folders down here are writable. Once you're happy that all of those are configured correctly, you click continue. And here we need to enter our database details, which you should already have. If you haven't, you can check out my other video for installing a database using cPanel, or check with your hosts who should be able to help you. So in my case, we'll leave the database name as OpenCart Videos. We're not going to put a prefix here, but if you've got more than one installation of something on the same database, then it's advised you put a prefix such as OC and then an underscore. But I'm going to leave that blank. Here you need to choose a username and password. As this is just a demo, I'm going to leave it as admin, but I suggest you change it to something a little bit harder to guess. And put an email address. And click continue. Whoops. So I think that's OCV actually. Okay, and once you've finished your installation, it recommends that you actually delete your installation directory. So let's do that in our FTP client. So just click on the install folder, right click and delete. Okay, let's go back to our installation and let's go and view the front. Okay, that looks fine. And let's check that our administration is okay as well. And that's working as well.